Clint and I are moving into an abandoned homestead in the bush. Of course, every time we drove out here, we took a bit more stuff with us. Some loads were smaller, some bigger. But one thing is certain, there's plenty of gear to be moved. We're just doing another run, another load of stuff, so in this case it's the grader, and I've got some fencing wire in the back. Yeah, another step closer to moving in. We were very lucky to find out about this place, as the owner had plans to flatten the house with a bulldozer. Instead, we made it our mission to tidy it up and move here eventually. We'll have company out there. Layla and Loki are coming with us, which is why our priority is to build a fence around the house first. The old existing fence wasn't dog-proof, so we had to remove that one first, before we were able to replace it with higher sheets and mesh. You know how to do all these things. On this side of the house, we decided to use mesh instead of iron sheets, just because we didn't want to block the view. And also on this side we left the old fence posts in place. They were sturdy enough to be reused. Clint and I work well together, and it felt exciting to come out here almost every day to get a bit more done around our new home.
It'll hold it for now.
Yes. Besides from that, there's also plenty of work in the gardens, as the weeds were starting to take over. What are you doing?
I'm just putting the last few tech screws in.
Nice.
Make it doggy proof.
Yes. That just looks so much better than before. Even the inside of the house is improving step by step. Still a long journey though. Besides from not having any electricity out there, we had another major issue. To prevent squatters from moving in, the water pipes have been cut, which made watering the plants a bit awkward. Our tank was overflowing almost every day, so our next task was to get the water going. We were able to find most of the pieces, pipes and connectors that we needed. Then it was finally time for our first test run. Did you start it up? Ah, yeah, now it's coming. Yeah, I can hear it.
Yeah, that'll fit. Right, you can turn it off if you want.
We've got water. Turn it on.
On again?
Yeah. The next hardware shop is 30 kilometers away, and unfortunately we weren't always able to get the parts we needed. But after looking around the homestead for a while, we ended up finding most of the pieces that we could use. It took a while earlier to get the water through the... Oh yeah, that's working.
Shower up to that one later.
Okay.
No water in here, is there? Unless that tap doesn't work.
I think it might just take a while until it gets here.
Yeah, not here yet. Nothing there.
So it's just a bit slow. But even after waiting for several minutes, we realized the water wasn't going to get there.
Nothing. What's going on?
Maybe it just needs the air to come out, or...
Can't even hear the air coming out. That's not hooked up with it.
Oh.
Nothing.
Nothing. Probably a big snake in this hole.
Probably.
Not having any water in the majority of our pipes, we decided to take them apart again.
Probably some fucking flying out in a minute.
Big snake.
Quartz.
Quartz in the pipe.
Need something to poke down it. Ooh.
You got it going. Maybe that was connected to the toilet.
Got a lid here too.
Oh. It's coming out of this end now.
I forgot about that bit.
Pretty much nothing was working straight away. Even the sprinklers were broken.
And then the other one?
Sounds like it's flowing. The tap in the back was working.
Coming out there?
Yes.
Toilet filling up? No. And the tap down there? No.
Well, I can hear something, I'm not sure. Yeah, okay, maybe it was a bit blocked. It just started filling up now. We'll have a toilet. It really is the small things in life that matter. The next day started early again, which is normal when working with Clint. After a quick coffee, he jumped onto the next machine that had to be moved to the new place. The ramps were on a different property and too far to get, but somehow Clint always finds a solution. We make do with what we have. This digger has been broken down for a while. Parts for these machines are expensive and hard to get out here. Back at the current base, we put the next load onto the truck, ready to drive to the new place the next morning. These are the spare parts for our Land Cruisers. I really think it's fun trying different things every day, and I think I can almost add crane operator to the list of my skills now. I might even be able to use a chainsaw one day. The feedback on last week's video was just overwhelming, and I think it's great that you guys also enjoy different type of content besides from gold prospecting. So there's gonna be more videos coming from the moving, from the removal of stuff, and also moving into the new place, of course, and getting it ready. I think it's interesting because I was filming gold detecting pretty much all the time, and now the different content I really enjoy to show you guys, and I really love how excited you got about the new place that we obtained. By the way, we're just the caretakers out there. The question came up a few times. So we're the caretakers. We didn't actually buy such a place. We wouldn't be able to. So we're not renting either. We are officially the caretakers. Yeah, it's gonna be great because having a base is gonna open up so many more possibilities. And I don't only mean in terms of prospecting and maybe even gold processing gear, but I'm also very keen and interested to get into the lapidary. So basically working with rocks, as in cutting and maybe polishing them one day, but definitely I want to get a rock tumbler, and that can stay in one of the cabins in the very back where it can be noisy all day long, connected to solar, and yeah, it's not going to bother us because I think they are quite noisy. But yes, I'm looking forward to trying different things out there. Now it would even be possible to get a small rock crusher, for example. So they are all things that might happen in the future, but for now, of course, we are concentrating on getting the place ready, getting it cleaned up, and that's where our funds are gonna go as well. On this note, I would like to thank the guys who have joined on Patreon lately. You're helping out big time by just supporting us to get solar lights, for example, and all the stuff that's just necessary for us to be comfortable out there for now. So we'll be camping in the yard for now, until maybe one day we might get the house ready, but that's not even priority. So we're just happy to have a space, a fenced-in space for the dogs, and we can camp in the middle of it. You're probably all super keen to know who won the AC180 power station from Bluetti. So let's just do that together now and establish the winner. Quite a few entries, by the way. Over 800 comments. That would be a record on my channel because none of my videos has ever had so many comments, and I thought it was actually quite funny. But it is a good prize to be won here, so let's just get into it, and I'm gonna start the random comment picker on my laptop here. Alright, I'm gonna start it up. Good luck to you guys out there. Pick a winner. Go. Congratulations, that is awesome. So he'll be the new owner of the AC180 power station. Please pop me an email through with your details, your address, your phone number, full name, and then I'll arrange the shipping and you should receive your new power station shortly. Thanks Bluetti for making this possible. That's a great prize to give away, and I'm very grateful that you make this possible for the viewers on my channel. Thanks again for tuning in. I'm gonna put my Equinox detector together now. I'm gonna go out for a beach detect. Please subscribe if you haven't yet. Give this video a like if you do, and stay safe out there.